Hi there. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can add an audio effect plugin onto a track in Ableton Live. So when mixing, you'll often want to use plugins, which need to be loaded onto a track. Plugins are audio effects that can be many different things. For example, we have EQs, compressors, reverbs, distortion, or delay. So each of these plugins are audio effects. The audio signal from the track goes through any audio effect that you've placed on a track, and this will change the sound depending on the type of plugin you've chosen. So it's really easy to add an audio effect to a track in Ableton. We just go over to our browser and select Audio Effects. And here we've got a list of the different types of effects that are available. So these folders contain different types of effect. In Dynamics, we've got things such as compressors and gates. In Drive and Color, we've got saturation or distortion. We've got delays in delay and loop, and we've got reverbs down in this folder here. So to choose one, simply find the type of effect you'd like to use and drag and drop it onto a track. So if I listen to this track now with the Auto Pan plugin loaded onto it, we could hear there the effect it's having on the signal. So you can load multiple plugins onto a track. So I'm going to find a compressor this time and drag it on. And as you may be able to tell, you can actually change the order of the effects that you have loaded onto a track. One other thing to note, we cannot actually put an audio effect plugin before an instrument. This is because the instrument is turning the MIDI signal into audio. Right, I'm just going to delete one of these. So you can do so by clicking on a plugin and pressing backspace. Or you can right-click and go down to delete. Now, one thing to note, you'll be able to see in the browser here, we have our folders with the different types of effects listed. And you may be able to see that we have a number of different presets for each of these effects. So occasionally you may want to use a preset rather than a plugin on its default setting. There's loads of different plugins that come with Ableton, so I'd recommend going away and having a look at some of the ones that are available to you. I'm using Ableton Live Suite, so I may have more audio effect plugins than you, but don't worry, some of the plugins that come with some of the more basic editions of Ableton are really good, and I'll be focusing on those for this section. See you in the next video.